working to keep residents safe in case of emergency.
Plus, we'll tell you about some new help that could soon be available to TPS students.
And there are new developments tonight in the case of an officer opening fire in a van with kids inside.
But first, happening now, leaders in Tiffin are preparing for the worst. You may recall that train derailment and toxic leak that displaced several residents in Willard last month, just over 20 miles from Tiffin. Well, some say the disaster hit a little too close to home, and they want to be prepared if the situation ever happens again. Crystal Clark has the story.
Two universities in Tiffin sit right next to railroad tracks, causing leaders to wonder, would they be ready if a train derailment were to happen here in their city?
It's by far the most highly condensed area of the city is right next to the railroad tracks in town. And if there was to be an incident, I can only imagine how catastrophic it could be.
Just weeks ago, Tiffin hotels opened their doors to more than 200 Willard residents forced from their homes.
We were hearing of the tragedies, that they had no warning system other than someone knocking on their door or seeing posts on Twitter or Facebook or on the news.
Ironically, the city of Tiffin had already been looking into a disaster plan. John Schupp, a professor at Tiffin University, is leading the effort.
Because you don't think about it. It's like, oh, the train goes through every day, we get used to it. Nothing's going to happen to us, right? No.
Schupp is pushing CSX to create a verbal warning system that would alert the whole city if a train derailment caused a chemical spill.
If we had 4 different towers along the tracks, and we had sensors along the tracks to sense if it's chlorine, if it's ammonia, if it's styrene, if it's whatever, okay? Those sensors then go right to the towers and say what to do.
He got the idea after studying the tragic chlorine gas spill in Graniteville, South Carolina in 2005. 9 people died. At least 250 were treated for chlorine exposure.
Do we tell the kids to get the heck out of the dorms or get to the upper levels? How do we know what to do? And in Graniteville, it took 3 hours until the police showed up, determined what it was, and then said what you have to do. By the time people are dead.
Schupp plans to take his proposal to CSX in the coming months. It's estimated to cost the company under $200,000 and take about 6 months to build. In Tiffin, I'm Crystal Clark.
New details today on that fatal pedestrian crash in the southbound lanes of US 23 just south of